Remember, the gifts purchased by children should have a striped character. Remember, the gifts purchased by children should have a striped character. It is hard to anticipate all of the characters that were in React. Behind the garage, there is a flat car drawn by mule. The module of the work is more of a compositional style. Organization of figures were familiar with the academic literature. The Commission of Funds supported among authorities has raised an argument. Your role beep principle of develop chemical beep. And in that regard, as well as in other regards, it stands as an important contribution. Some people regarded these pages as eyewash, whereas some people asked for status of their complaints and actions taken. It is hard to observe the reaction of the character of all reaction. This is interesting in Parliament. Climate change is a fierce phenomenon concentrated by scientists. You must submit your assignments by next Friday at the latest. The time of the maths has been changed to 10:30. Final year business students have to write a 5,000-word essay on market trend. Interim grades will be posted on the board outside the student lounge. Our group is going to meet tomorrow in the library conference room. The first assignment will be due on the 14th of September. There was no correlation between drugs used and cure rates. The university library has most of the necessary books. You are required to complete the research paper by next Monday. Your thesis must have a fairly limited, large scope. The coffee house has special student discount throughout the week. All writers, consciously or unconsciously, represent their own culture. Student identification will be issued by today or tomorrow. The qualification will be assessed with the criterion to approach. It is important to allocate your time wisely when revising. The leading companies have changed their policies after reports were released. Please remember to bring a highlighter to class next Wednesday. This slide shows there is a minimum growth. Competition for the places and course is fierce. University departments should carefully monitor articles and publications by faculty. Today's lecture material will be included in the next assessment. The toughest part of research for postgraduate students is funding. The relevant resources, materials are reserved in the library. We support the research on problems related to tropical cyclone dynamics and forecasting. The curriculum is described in the course syllabus. Conferences ought to be scheduled 2 weeks in advance. Reference of material is held in the Hall of Library Reference Desk. Resources of materials are on hold on the library reference desk. Career opportunities in this field are quite limited. This schedule allows a lot of time for an independent study. The schedule allows plenty of time for independent study. The main concepts of these events were not yet fully understood. The main concepts and thesis were not new. The campus tour runs daily during summer for prospective students. Assignment should be submitted to in the department before deadline. The history of the movement was recorded by several writers. Most theories are quite similar, but a few critics disagree.